So here we have the West Bromwich Albion against Newcastle match. It's half time, and as you can see, we're going to start off by looking at the what the odds are saying, what the odds are telling us here. So for West Brom, they've just drifted. Well, they've drifted out slightly now, so they're at 2.92 to back. And West, which basically means that they are more likely to get a goal out of West Brom or Newcastle, because if you look at the odds for Newcastle, they're higher, they're at 3.85. And then if you look at the, this is quite interesting here, if you look at the draw odds, they're at 2.42, so essentially they're not too far away from the back odds we're looking at here. They're not too far away from the back odds of West Brom, which basically is saying here that this is quite an open match. I mean, the differences between all of the outcomes are not that wide, meaning that it could kind of go either way. West Brom could score. They're, of the two teams, they're more likely to score. But having said that, Newcastle have got the possibility of scoring as well. That's kind of what I'm reading from what these odds are saying. And then if we look, this is again on Betfair. If you just click on the match view, it gives you sometimes the breakdown as to what's been happening in the half. So you can see there's been no goals. You can see the possession is nigh on even, but it tips slightly in West Brom's favour. They are the home team. West Brom have had 5 shots in total. Newcastle have had 4. Now here's the interesting bit. Of the 5 shots that West Brom have had, 3 of them have been on target. Which is basically 60%, and then of the 4 shots that Newcastle have had, 2 have been on target, which is 50%. So this is actually really good. It's showing that not only are they getting shots, but the majority of the shots are on target. And here we go. So we've kicked off, and as you can see, in that time I've been talking, the odds have gone up slightly, but it's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back down to 2.5 because that's where I want it to enter, and we're going to put a £10 stake on odds of 2.5. So we're just going to wait for this to get matched. It will take a little bit longer now because as we've gone into the second half, the odds have drifted up from 2.5 to 2.52, but that's fine. I just have to wait for it to come back down to 2.5, and then that will get matched. If you like what I'm trying to do here, trying to sort of show people a way, the ups and downs, the ins and outs of making money, from the comfort of your own home, then please do consider subscribing. And if you know people who would be interested in this, please do share this video with them. Let's try and grow this channel. Let's try and reach more people. Let's try and change more lives. Okay, and there we go. So we've gotten matched at odds of 2.5. So I've gone in with a £10 stake with a £15 liability. So on the face of it, if either team were to win this match, I would make £10, and if this match was to finish in a draw, whether it is a 0-0 scoreless draw or a score draw, I would lose £15. That's what this screen is saying to us here. But of course, as you know, we are not gambling, we are trading, so the aim is to leave with as much of that £10 that's in green as possible, and also at the same time we want to make the red as small as possible, if not green as well, meaning that we want to keep our liability and walk away with some profit. That's the aim of the game. So I'll be back a little bit later on when something important has happened, and we'll talk through what to do next. Hey guys, back again, and as you will see from my screen, we're at 92 minutes. The match is suspended. It has actually finished 0-0. Now, okay, this is not what we ever want to see, but I'm actually glad it's happened because it's given me an opportunity to show you all that yes, you can and will lose trade in sports on Betfair, and to be honest with you, trade in anywhere, whether it be sports or stocks. you can lose money. Now, you can lose money even when you've done all of your pre-match research, and actually, now I come to think of it, there was one little bit of pre-match research I didn't do, so now I don't think I'll be able to go back and see that data now the match is finished. That may have told me something different, that, you know, that may have told me something that would have made me not go into this match, but to be quite honest with you, I think that that's not the case. I was always going to go into this match because the information that was available to me suggested and fit in with my model. So long as you basically have executed your strategy according to, you know, your strategy, then if it still turns out to be a losing trade, then that's just one of those things. You have to just take it on the chin and move on. I had another trade, I think, a couple of days ago or yesterday. It was similar to this. There was so many opportunities for there to have been a goal, a winning goal. It just didn't happen, you know, but everything suggested that there should have been a goal, and there should have been, but it just didn't happen. And sometimes that's how it goes with trading. So what we do now is we look at what we've done, we think about how we've traded, we review the psychology of that trade briefly, very briefly, and then we move on, because there's you know, plenty more matches to trade on. So guys, if you've liked what you've seen in this video, okay, no one likes to see people losing money, but I'm about showing you, you know, what really can happen whilst trading. If you liked what you've seen, if there have been any questions about anything, there was, you know, a few bits I was touching on earlier on. If it wasn't quite clear or you wasn't quite sure, please let me know in the comments. Guys, thank you very much. See you next time on the next video. Bye for now.